Okay, I think I want to pull the cards, and I want to ask about when Trump is out of office, what are we going to look forward to? What's going to happen when we get rid of this regime? You know, he really is not supposed to be there at all. They 100% changed votes. And more and more is coming out on that, about the machines and how they could change votes. Yeah. So he's not even legally president. But let's see what we have. The reading's about temperance. Things will be tempered. Once he's out of office, once he's gone one way or another, it's about tempering things. Energy coming into it is, yeah, all the pain. The pain that people have been put through. Dealing with the pain, tempering things again, dealing with the pain. Above it, it's about the abuse of power that's been there, taking control. And the foundation is about, distancing and walking away from the things that were there. Walking away from the pain, walking away from the abuse of power, and tempering things. So what are they working on now is trying to start moving things. About actions. Above it, figuring out the next move, the next action to take, with the foundation of, building family, building trust. Okay. And, dealing with probably Magatonians, walking away from all of that. How to get beyond it. The challenge is handing out what they're going to hand out. They need to get money to the people. They need to change this economy that we've been drug into. Potential outcome, is about trying to not hoard, but be conservative with finances, looking at what they've gathered, what they've got. It's going to have to be a restructuring of finance stuff. Looking at the predominant mental state of what's going on when it came to this abuse and control, and looking at long term, what they need to do, give out what they need to do with finance things going forward. So it's about what's driving it is, again, this fight, the actions going forward. And getting beyond Trumpenstein and the losses he's created and the things he's tried to hide. And we have to figure out the path going forward, the choices that we want, our life choices, our life path. So it's going to be a big, huge change that needs to take place. The foundation, walking away from the Magatonian type stuff and looking at long term. Tempering the pain starting to move forward, take actions with what's being handed out, and looking at, again, what we have in reserve, when it comes to finance things. Really, they need to start taxing the wealthy. If the wealthy paid their fair share, we wouldn't be in all this problem, okay? Because above it, we have the abuse of power, figuring out the next move, and again, the mentality of what's going on. Information, the truth of it. So let's see, we're going to look at the clarifying read and see what else it's going to tell us about when we move beyond this regime, when Trump is out of office one way or another, what is coming up. The center of it all is about the Lovers, okay? And let's see what we have above it and below it, and we can figure out where this is going. Above it, yeah, the same thing I keep getting out every single reading. It's about a new opportunity, something coming in when it comes to finance or just concrete things that are now up in the air. Okay, so looking at all these things that are up in the air and figuring out a new thing, bringing something new forward. On one side of it, we have the light dawning. Some light is going to be shed on things. Above it, yeah, and what's being offered up. Foundation, when it comes to justice, light offering up some new justice. And the truth, yeah, the fight for truth. So light dawning on the truth of what's being offered up, justice with all this stuff that's been up in the air. So it looks like they're going to start clearing the air. It's feeling this battle weariness. You know, they're going to continue to have that battle going forward for the truth. Okay? They're not going to quit. When it comes to what's being birthed in America, what's coming, what's being offered up, what's being put out there, and how it relates to the world. There we have the turtle. Okay, the turtle, many times they say, is the U.S. Turtle Island. And what's being juggled. What's being juggled? Looking for the truth. And looking to see what has been blocked. Okay? We're looking at what's been blocked. We've got that burden still going forward. A lot of things that need to be walked away from. The things that need to be protected. And looking at what's being built and putting an end to the drama that Trump has brought in so that there can be a victory, and this comes out of life choices, okay, and revealing what's been hidden, okay, and how we face the losses that we have due to, guess what, Trump. Due to Trump. So there's a lot of work to be done with it. Wanting the Lovers, wanting to get in good things when it comes to Supreme Court type. I think there's going to be changes there because it's justice the lovers when it comes to America, what's being birthed, what's being offered up to the world, the light being shed on still the ongoing difficulties, battles that we have, and juggling this stuff, looking for the truth. And a new concrete way forward when it comes to dealing with the stuff still up in the air. Now, part of that could be monetary, but some of it's just the ground of what's happening, the reality that we're facing, okay? A new reality coming in, new ground of being. So that's what I get when we get rid of Trump's regime, when he's gone one way or another, whether he leaves this planet or whether he's just ushered out due to Article 25, or some other reason. There's a lot of work to be done, is what it says. We're going to keep pushing forward. But there are a lot of things that we need to take care of. We need to look definitely at finance stuff. And, the things being juggled, this needs to be rectified. The wealthy need to pay their share. And there needs to come in some new laws and regulations where the wealthy can't just, take over everything, push people out, not pay them a living wage, force them out of their homes, and then make them, turn them into criminals because they're homeless because of the greed of the wealthy. So there's a huge, change coming, and we just have to, again, day by day, stick it out, continue to go forward. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.